This is Dr. Khushbu Shah. Welcome to another Thursday, which means I'm going to answer one of the questions. Not answer, but facilitate one of the questions that are sent in by you by filling up the form in my bio. And I will do my best to facilitate the questions sent by you using the tools of Access Consciousness. So I'm an Access Consciousness facilitator. I'm a Talk to the Entities facilitator, founder of Earthlinks. So today's question, I'm so sorry, I forgot who sent the question, but today's question was basically about money. And her question was, how do I change my relationship with money? Hi Komal, hi Kanika, hi Harshad. So how does one change their relationship with money? Alright, so, and that's a great question, because if you're in a place where your choices in life are limited by the amount of money that is in your bank account, and you feel that crunch all the time, then it's awesome. So just to notice that, my choices seem to be limited, and the number of choices that I can make as my life and living is based on the amount of money that I have. So, which shows you that your relationship with your finances and money is not quite like as you would like it, as what you know is possible. Because if you have this question, I know you can have more ease with money, and you're just like sort of there asking these greater questions because you can sense the limiting of choices based on the amount of money, then it's a great place to start looking at what your relationship with money is. Okay, so if your relationship with money, and how do you change it? If your relationship with money is like 99% of the people on this planet, it's probably filled with a lot of stress. Even if you have money, you're always like worried about it. If you think about money and it doesn't relax you, it puts you into a literal PTSD, and it puts you into a constant state of stress. You want to look at what you can actually change with money. Okay, so how do you change relationships with anything is by looking at what are your points of views about money. Okay, about anything in life. So your point of view creates your reality. That's how simple it is. Your reality does not create your point of view. So now look at this in terms of money. What are your points of views? And a whole bunch of them we've learned from our parents, we've learned from everyone, teachers, society, school, whatever you've seen on television, etc., and they've learned it from their parents, and they've learned it, etc. So if you've sort of grown up around a space which is always stressed about money, you will notice that your points of view and your reality around money is similar. Okay, so this is what, even with regards to money, it is literally your point of view that creates your reality. So the one way that I have changed, and I keep changing, and I'm still changing my reality around money, is by looking at the places where I behave, where my point of view is basically that I lack money. That no matter what I do, there's always going to be a lack, because there's only this limited amount of money in the world, and unless I compete and kill somebody or try to control my money or do something, I will not really have the money that I'm asking for. Okay, so you have to look at what your basic point of view about money is. Is it that you like money and you enjoy it, or is it that you hate money and you think that's the root cause of all evil in the world, and that's the root cause of all the stress you have? So you have to look at what your point of view is, because that's just a point of view. People are mean, they're mean, not because they have money. Okay, so money doesn't make people evil. Money is just money. Money is a lubricant that can give you ease with choices, and ease and comfort and everything that you've been asking for, and for your body especially. So one of the best places to begin with is to really look at what your core point of view of money is. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Truly? Or do you hate it? and and I was there at some point. I started hating. I bought into this point of view that I don't like money, and money is the root cause, blah 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 blah. Now imagine you try to create a relationship with someone that you inherently don't like and inherently hate. It's not going to be an inviting energy for that relationship to grow, right? So it's the same thing with money. And there are so many different points of views that we bought into. The core is whether you like it or whether you hate it. And it doesn't matter if you hate it. You just have to sort of look at it. Oh, wait, I don't really like money. Okay, so look at it. And then there's all sorts of tools in Access Consciousness. One of the first tools we begin with, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Because imagine, as a baby, did you, when you were born, did you sort of just were born into the world hating money, or did you learn that later? So it's a learned point of view. So it's not really true. It's something that you learned. It's something that you saw people stressing about. You didn't come into the world saying, I hate money. That wasn't your point of view when you came into the world. That means it's not really your point of view, which means you can actually change it. So if you are somewhere where you inherently hate money, you want to look at it and you want to go, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Till this core belief of yours starts changing. Alright? This tool, interesting point of view, starts removing all that charge, all the right, wrong, all the craziness that we have around anything, especially money in this case. And it starts giving you ease and relaxation in that area. Okay, so how do you change your relationship with money is first look at whether you like it or you hate it. Okay, and just be very honest with yourself. There's no point in telling yourself I love money when you don't. Look at it, and then from there you can change it. Also know that that's a learned point of view. It's not your point of view. Okay, it's a learned point of view. So if it's a learned point of view, it's easily changeable. Okay, so I hope this helps. So this is where you want to begin. And then there's a whole lot of things we bought into about money. Alright, so if you begin here, it'll start opening it up. What you want to look at is also, there are a lot of more hidden points of view. There's a lot of secret agendas around money that you have, that people have, that you're aware of, that you don't want to get into. And so we create all of this energy where we're basically saying no to money whilst telling ourselves that we want more money. Okay? And all of these points of views are kind of hidden and secret and unconscious from you as well. You just sort of bought in, they're not very cognitively present in your space. But that's how you're creating your life and your living and your business and your career and everything and your relationship with money. So there is actually a book that we have, which is How to Become Money workbook. Okay, it's a book that is available easily on Amazon and anywhere else. It's by Gary Douglas. It's actually a channeled book. Now it's a workbook wherein there are questions. There's all these questions, and there's clearing and uncreating and destroying. The questions are designed to bring up exactly these shikyu, what I mean. I'm sorry, I said shikyu. So all these secret hidden points of views that you have. So each question is designed to bring this charge that we have around money. Even if you've been brought up in a family which has a lot of money, but just look at it. Okay, even if you are born in a family that has money, do you actually have ease with money? Do you still feel that there's always going to be some form of limitation, that someone else is going to make that money for you, or etc.? You're never going to actually be the source of your money. So this is what needs to change. Alright, so that book is designed in such a way that it's literally a workbook. Alright, so each question is designed to bring up all of these energies, and then you can uncreate and destroy and cognitively and consciously remove all these limiting points of views that is creating your relationship with money right now, which is not the most fun. Okay, and And once it starts doing that, then you realize that money can come to you with total ease, joy, glory. You start becoming money. Rather than money being something outside of you, you start becoming the source of money. Alright? And wealth and joy. And your choices are not limited by the amount of money you have in the bank, but you choose and you realize that all the money comes in and whatever you require, everything is given to you. Alright? So how many choices do you think are not available to you right now because of the money that is in your bank account? And what if that is not, what if that exactly is another point of view that stops you from choosing? So what if instead you chose it? You know what? I'm doing this. You have to choose it. How many times have you chosen something and then the money just showed up? Okay? So that is the thing. It's not that money is the source of your choices. You are the source of your choices. And once you become money, which is when you don't have all these points of views that tell you money is evil and money is bad and money is stressful, and you start enjoying it, so that's when you start becoming money. You are the source and you are the money, and money just flows in. Okay? So this workbook that I'm talking about, which is How to Become Money workbook by Gary Douglas, if you are looking to really have ease with it, I highly recommend going and looking at it, finding it on Amazon. It's not even very expensive, but just doing that money workbook has changed so many people's financial realities across the globe, including mine. Okay, so look at that book. Okay, second, make sure to begin with, the point where you want to begin with is to really look at whether you like money or you hate money. If you hate money, your relationship with money is going to be wonky, and it's not a wrongness to hate money. Know that it's a learned point of view and therefore it can be changed. 3, then to interesting point of view, to all of this place where you don't want money, but I want money, but I don't want money. Just do interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view till it changes, till you have ease and you relax at the money. Okay, these are my 3 top tips for how to change your relationship with money. And 4th, I'm having a comprehensive deep dive 10 call How to Become Money workbook based on that book, a facilitation where we go through the book in and out. We go through every question, we go through everything so that we genuinely deeply change our financial realities. It starts on the 27th, and it's a 10 call series. Every day we meet for an hour. Okay, and just ask yourself, if you attend this, what would your financial reality be like in the next 5 years, next 10 years? If you don't attend this, what would your financial reality be like in the next 5 years, next 10 years? One of them will be lighter, so choose accordingly. Okay, what is light is true for you. Alright, so how do you change your relationship with money? First, be vulnerable enough to yourself, and by that I mean be honest with yourself whether you really like money or you don't. And then from there, there's so many things you can do to change it. Thank you so much. I hope this helps. I hope I wasn't too fast. Well, if you have more questions, if you have any questions about anything, any area of your life, please fill in the form in my bio. Okay, and I'll do my best to facilitate it using the tools of Access. Details of my classes are somewhere on my profile. And what else is possible? How much fun can we have? How many choices would you have if you were willing to be filthy rich? And everything that does not allow that, uncreate and destroy all. Ha 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 ha. Alright, bye bye.